Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sagar and today we have a Sreekanth here who cracked a Cisco job and he is working as a data engineer in a Cisco. And so today we have Sreekanth and we'll see about his journey and what is his experience about the data engineer. How did he get a job into a Cisco? Cisco, as you know, it's a very good product-based company, and we'll see currently what he's working on a Cisco, and what are the tips and tricks you want to share with the audience. So over to you, Shrikant.
Yeah, hi Shagar. Thanks for inviting me into your channel. So, hi guys, this is Sreekanth Kamaraju. I am working as a data engineer in Cisco. So, if I talk about my journey, it has a roller coaster, right? Lots of crests and troughs are involved in my journey. So, to start with my journey, my family belonging to a lower middle class family where we used to have a lot of financial struggle. My father used to do a private job, and mother used to work in a private school to take care of the family. Me and my sister are the two kids to go with to take care with. Yeah, that started with that thing. And from the beginning I was good at academics. So the yeah from the good I was good at academics. So I'm
So
doing
so
good, but
Shrikant, from where did you pass out? I mean, from where did you completed your BTech? I believe you are BTech graduate, right? So if you can,
yeah.
tell us that.
Yeah, sure. So actually, what happened is when you are from a lower middle class family, your family wants you to become a government job holder. So Sarkari Naukari is is the biggest thing that everybody wants in a middle class family. So that's a thing that I have been hearing from since my childhood. So that was there in my subconscious mind altogether. So when I was studied 10th class intermediate, that time I have decided, like, even I'm doing good at my academics, I'm getting good marks, good percentages, but the only thing that I'm thinking is to get a government job. So that's the only thing. So even after intermediate, I've got a very good rank in the MSET. Even I didn't take any coaching for the MSET. So what happened is, then there was an issue with Andhra and Telangana. That time I was the last batch to uh, take an MSET exam for both Andhra and Telangana. So that time I've cracked 24,000 rank in MSET. So
Oh, nice.
what happened yeah. So what happened that time is, my only thinking is to get a government job. So because of the financial struggle and because of the government job, I've decided to go and take a BSc and go 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 on to get a government job. So that's the only thing that I have in my mind. So then, because of the financial struggle and all, I've taken that decision, and my mother's sister and her husband has helped me financially to get into engineering role. So they helped me financially, and I end up taking the counseling and got a seat in my hometown itself, which is Rajiv Gandhi Memorial College of Engineering and Technology. It's in Nandyal, Karnool district, Andhra Pradesh. So I have graduated in ECE in that field. So when I went into BTech, I feel like I'm interested to understand the concepts very well. So in whichever the things I am, I'm very much interested to understand the concept. So that's the only thing that is there, and there I have excelled in my academics. So when I was in my college, I was very interested to go in the core side, like the digital communication, digital signal processing, so all of those things.
ECE
Where
call, you
VLS,
mean to say.
yeah, VLSI. So then I have decided to go and write a gate exam. So I have taken the short term coaching for that, and but somehow I am not able to clear it because I'm belonging to OC category. So it's difficult for me to get into a gate rank and get into a good college. So then the only thing that left for me is to get a normal government job. And in my college, when I was there, there were no placements as such. So then in my hometown, like Nandyal, we have a big bank coaching center. So Sri Guru Raghavendra Bank Coaching Center, which is famous all over the India. So if you enroll there, you'll get a job. That's the thing people used to believe. So I have taken the coaching there and wanted to get a government bank job. So I'm there for 6 7 months or something, and few of my friends who knows about my knowledge, they have suggested me to get into a IT company or software job, so that my future will be very good. So but anyhow, I didn't listen to all of their words. But one day what happened is, the TCS has put the offboarding drive for the first time in 2018. So my friend told me, just apply for it, try for it, and if you get a job, then we can think about it. My friend Sreekanth. So then I have decided to test my abilities on aptitude, reasoning, and English, and I have applied for it. Then but somehow I cracked the first round. Then I got a call from TCS to attend for the interview. Then I thought, like, anyhow, I'll be getting interview experience, so just go and give it a try. So then I went and gave the good interview, and in the next day I got a mail from TCS saying, I got selected for TCS, and they have offered me the offer. So what I would like to tell here is, if you have baggage of cracking something in your back of the mind, you are not able to
Correct.
perform to the best of your abilities. So that I have experienced during my MCET exam, and during the TCS exam as well. So that's the one learning that I have learned from my own experiences. So then after I got the TCS job, then I was in a, I was not very clear, like I'll have to take that or not. Then I somehow I convinced it, like, even though I'm doing the job, I'm able to write the exam for government jobs. So that's the only thing that I've convinced, and I've taken the job, and because of the financial situation that I have.
Right, right.
Yeah. So then I was there in the TCS for like 3 years. So in that time, for the first 2.5 years, I was not at all interested in IT. So one of my colleague, whose name is Satish, who helped me to get a clear picture on how to decide my career. So he told me one particular example which make me to understand this is not the right thing that I'm doing. Like he said, when you travel in two boats at the same time, with one leg in one boat, other leg in another boat,
Right, right. You will not get
you'll definitely,
anything then, right? And
yeah,
you will
yeah,
sink it one day, right?
yeah.
So this happens, yes.
So yeah, believe in one thing and go with it. As for your financial situation and experience, financial situation you are in, my suggestion is to try for government jobs for another 2 years, and then if that does not work, try in a IT field. So that really gave me the that thought makes sense, and yeah, I took that suggestion from him,
Decision.
and I've decided that for 2 years I've tried. Still, I'm able to crack the first rounds, and second exams were really tough for me because I have to work, and I'll have to prepare for the
Correct,
government job.
right.
That's a so so after 2 years, actually, I have started getting interest in IT. When I started getting interest in IT, then I understand that this is the best field that any person can come and explore all over. So when I started my journey, I was working in a support project, which is in Unix and SQL, and another one is data engineering project,
In
where we
TCS.
used to have yeah, we used to support two projects in TCS. So in one project we have data engineering batch pipelines. So we used to run it daily and get the insights from it. So that's the one project that I have. Then I thought of searching for a good career making career making role that I wanted to have to explore. So I've came across the data science, data analyst, and the data engineer roles. First I was fascinated with the data scientist title and wanted to get into a data scientist role. But after seeing the syllabus and all, I feel like this will take a lot of time to understand. There were a lot of things to go through in data science.
And
In
and
in
and Shrikant, so in which year you were looking for this role? I mean, 2020, 2021, or when?
Yeah, after 2020, I have decided to make a career change in a data field.
Okay,
So after 2020 November, sorry, December, I've thought of taking this. So I've started preparing for it. I have searched for many, for the data engineer role. Uh, most of the technologies are similar to what I have worked in TCS.
correct.
So
Yeah.
I felt like this could be the best choice for me because I have a little experience, and if I can explore it, I'm able to crack the jobs. So that's the thing that I have in my mind, and I have decided to go as a data engineer. Then I have verified lot of channels in YouTube and found very good channels that will help me to understand things. And I have explored Udemy courses as well. So after exploring that, by 2021 December, I've started getting offers. So
Nice.
what happened? Yeah, I actually got 9 offers at that point in time. After 3.3 years, I started getting offers, and I've joined after 3.3 years. So in that I have even got Walmart as well, but it's for a support role. So I was
Hmm.
not interested to do a support job because I was very
You
eager
used to do, yeah,
to.
correct. I understand because that's also not a good way, to start the career because support, we already know we will get some, pipeline, we have to monitor it or we have to fix the issues
Yeah,
and all. So we will not learn much things from the support. It's better always try for the dev work so that, we can grow or we can learn more things. Yeah.
yeah. Then
So
I have
means
decided,
after 3.3 or maybe 3 years, you getting started, the interviews or getting starting the job offers right from multiple
yeah,
companies. That's a good part, Shrikant. So we will talk about later also that what difficulty you have faced during these 1 year because you said that 2020 December you decided to switch the career and then after I guess 10-11 months you are getting so, if we can talk about that part also, in detail, so that the viewers who are watching this, they'll know कि, genuine में issue क्या होते हैं, what issue we are facing. Sometimes you got demotivated. Sometimes थोड़ा सा, you're not getting it कि ये should I do it or should I not do it? Should I quit it in between? And so stuff. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. What happened is uh, uh, when I thought to get into IT career, that time in TCS we have a digital opportunity to write an exam for a TCS digital. So if you
Mm-hmm.
crack that
Yes.
exam, your package will be doubled, and you will be putting in a
I
good
guess seven,
projects
eight
like
lakh
development
rupees, I believe, something like that.
7.5 or something. Yeah, 7.5. So then I started preparing the Python. I started preparing Python and a few SQL as well. So it took me like 2-3 months for me to prepare Python. I have prepared well, and I have cracked the first test. And in the second test, even they have done the interview, and I have done well in the interview as well. But what happened is because of the bans, we used to have bans in TCS. So because of that, I'm not able to get into a digital opportunity. So I was really disappointed because I did very well in all of the interviews and 9 out of 10 test cases. And I asked to change the project for my manager. They told they'll change the project, and after that, they have put me into some other project which is not at all relevant to big data or anything. So that's
Oh,
just resolution of tickets. So that hit me very hard. Like I am looking opportunity now, but I'm getting the worst thing possible in my life. So I thought, yeah, somehow I'll have to come out of it. The only thing that I can come out of is to switch the company. Then I have decided to switch the company and started exploring all the resources that are possible and understand what is actually the big data engineering means. So I have verified. I have gone through a lot of resources in YouTube, in Udemy, and everything. I have shared what are the resources that I've gone through
correct,
in my
correct. In
LinkedIn
the
post.
LinkedIn, correct. We have seen that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
you can check there.
so Shrikant, I mean, just a very famous question, what we are seeing nowadays. People are, selling the courses. I mean, okay, you have mentioned that you have learned from Udemy, you have learned from YouTube. Maybe you have invested some amount there, right? But do you think, since you have cracked this much big job, right? And I believe your package is also very good in Cisco as compared to the, old package and all. What now what do you tell to our audience? Should you invest that 1,000 means 30, 40, 50, 60, 7, 1 lakh rupees course, they are selling. I'm not sure whether those instructors are good or not, but do you really think someone, coming from a middle class family, or someone having financial issues and all, should invest that much amount, and without investing that much amount, no one can get a job like that, because I see I'm getting multiple DMs and all, people saying, hey, shall I take this course? Shall I take those courses? I also suggested, multiple time in my videos, YouTube are free. If you are not getting even anything, then you can go for the live classes, invest some money. But first try to, invest time on YouTube, right? So, I mean, if you can
Yeah.
tell them, because, there are plenty of guys who are investing that money, even though they are not getting anything. And I believe you have invested very less, and then you got much more thing, right? So I think this will
Yeah.
be a very helpful for viewers who are watching this.
Yeah, definitely. But to answer this question, that depends on people's opinion. Like, if you have time, if you have less time, and if you have money to spend, then probably they can go for a course. So the first thing that I can suggest is, if you want to go get into any other career change or something, first explore all the resources that are possible in the internet. So YouTube is the best source. That is a king maker. That make you king. YouTube is the best thing that actually made me to learn so many things, that even if you spend lots of thousands of rupees on a courses, you won't get that. You won't get that
Correct,
real time
because
knowledge.
then you will be stick to one instructor. But Udemy, you have
Yeah.
sorry, not in YouTube, you have a chance, or you have a capability to go with many instructor. Also, you can also judge yourself whether I'm getting, or whether I'm getting an interest in this particular skill, tool, technology or not. Suppose you have paid 1,000 rupees in something, and then you are feeling hey, I'm not getting it, even I'm not getting the interest, so my money is wasted, right? So I believe or you want to say the
That's
same thing.
absolutely right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. I'll agree to that point. So what happened is, so people will be feared when they start to when they want to change the career. So they used to take they used to what they used to take is, they used to take the course, and they thought like the course will teach us everything. So the
correct.
course will not teach us anything. You have to put your efforts to get yourself done to understand the technologies. So you have very good amount of resources that possible in the internet, in the YouTube. You have to go through all the things in the YouTube. And what my best suggestion is, everybody has their own story to experience. So you have to learn from your own experiences. Even if you are 30% okay, 40% okay in the technology, start giving interviews. Don't think about
Correct.
cracking for the first 15 interviews, at least first 20 interviews. The only thing that you have to keep in your mind is, you have to answer each and every question that is asked in the interview. That is the only thing that you have to keep, that you have to put in your
Right,
mind.
right.
And depends on each interview to interview, you'll have to improve yourself. Without improving yourself, you can't able to do anything. So that's how you have to progress. So if you take this only thought in your mind, you don't have the pressure of cracking any job. You'll have only the interest to understand the concept, to go deep into the concept, and whatever the process, whatever the question that they have asked in the interview, you are able to do it. So that's the only thing that you have to follow. And one more thing is, you have to develop a thought process. People will used to check your thought process, not about the complete solution that you are giving in the interview. So what in order to develop a thought process, you don't need you need all the conceptual knowledge first. So if you have the conceptual knowledge, and you are able to analyze the given situation related to the concepts that you have learned, then you are able to develop the thought process. So developing a thought process is a difficult thing. You are able to write the code even by checking in chat gpt or in some other things in the internet. But getting the logical thinking and the thought process
That
is
is
a
must. Yeah.
toughest. That is the actual thing that one has to go through. So this is one suggestion that I have to give. First, learn all the resources. Don't think about any cracking of the interview for the first 20 interviews at least. put only the thing is, you have to give all the answers, all the correct answers with clear, precise manner to the interviewer, and then see, then you can create wonders. So that's the only thing that you have to
Right.
do. You don't have any baggage in your head like, I'll have to crack this product company, that product company. That is just the byproduct. If your process is there to understand the concepts and hands-on practice, then definitely you are able to crack the interviews. Yeah, that's the best suggestion
Yeah.
that I wanted to give.
Yes, Shrikant, thank you for it. But this is gonna be last question. Uh, I just, I want to know how much someone should know, because I see people are learning everything. Like they must means they want to learn everything. They want to learn UG also. They want to learn HDFS and Spark, ADF, AWS, blah 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 blah. Right. So, what do you think if I am applying to XYZ company, let's say Cisco, or let's say TCS or whatever. So, how much interview can ask, right, based on the resume or based on the JD and all? My means I know that Python SQL are required, right? That is must, because in the first round they will ask Python SQL. What else? What other things they can ask you? Whether you
Yeah.
should go to a tool based system, or you should go to for the basic of, let's say, ETL, basic of data modeling, and so. So how much it is? Suppose I'm a person who's having 4 or 5 years of experience, and I want to switch the career from testing to data engineer. What, let's say? So how much I should know?
Yeah, to answer this question, that depends on the job role, and that depends on the company as well. So depends on the job role. If they wanted to, if they are looking deep into a PySpark job, they'll be definitely going in deep about the Spark internals and PySpark hands-on SQL, everything. So the primary skills that a data engineer should have is either PySpark or Scala Spark, then Python, then second SQL, then Python, and then the remaining portions like Hive, Hadoop, all those things, Uzi, all those things. And
But I,
nowadays
I guess
people
this
are,
OZ and all are optional, right, nowadays, because
yes, right.
companies are more focusing on Spark, right?
Yeah, only those three: Python, SQL, and PySpark. So these three are the major contributors for data engineer. And along with it, we'll have one cloud technology also to help you to get into a data engineer role. Because since it's a big data, people are more interested to work with cloud to store the data. So to know how much extent that I have to learn, that I feel like you'll have to get it with your experiences. Just start giving the interviews. In the questions that they ask in the interviews, you'll understand the level, like how much
Correct,
level I
right.
am in this.
Hmm.
So if you are able to understand your level and wanted to understand the questions that they are asked in the interview, then you are able to increase your level slow by slow, one step by one step. So we can't become a big data engineer overnight. So it has to be a continuous process.
Right,
So,
right, right, right.
so
So,
the
so
best
you
thing
meant to say
this,
ki just don't focus, everything in one go. Just focus on these three technology, what you mentioned first. Focus on that. Try to crack the interview. If you crack the interview, that's good. Then start learning other stuff also. But
yeah,
suppose you're not
yeah,
cracking it, you're not able to crack it, then based on the learnings what you are getting from the past interviews or field interview, just include those technologies or skills also in your resume, in your learning. Correct.
yeah. What I'm trying to say is, you learn the concepts and you give the interviews. So this has to be a continuous process. This has to be a continuous process. So you have to learn from the experiences, and you have to learn the concepts as well. So what happens is, if you do it in side by side, you will understand the real time experience of the questions and the concepts that you are understanding. So you have to blend
Right.
these two to understand and to gain the deep knowledge on any of the thing. This applies to anything. So if you want to understand it, you need real time experience. You have to experience something, and you have to apply it onto what you learned. So this has to be a mixture of those two things. Then
Nice.
you will be getting.
Yeah, right, Shrikant. So, chalo, I mean, I'll just ask another last question. How much salary
Okay.
someone can expect in 2020? This is gonna be end, right? 2023. So so how much salary can anyone expect in 2024? What do
2020.
you suggest, or what do you think, if I'm having a 5 years experience, having 6 years of experience, then how much I can ask to the HR? What's your suggestion? Because
Yeah,
because
for five.
because I switched my salary. I mean, I switched my company 2.5 years back. Now I do not have complete idea. So you guys have either switched it to early. So
Yeah, I feel like for 5 years of experienced data engineer, we can expect 20 LPA, at least 20 to around 18 to 20 LPA. Yeah,
it's
the
some
market
it's
standards
like
will
a
be
like
like.
average. Average now depends on your skills, right? If you can get a better counter and all, then it goes up to 25, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. If you
25,
get
26.
counter offers, yeah, if you get a counter offers, you'll definitely get a good packages. So yeah.
And then it's good, Shrikant. And anything you wanna just share quickly to the audience, just for 2, 3 minutes, if you want to spend here more, and just tell anything, what do you wanna, tell to audience? Anything, if you wish, you can tell us, so that we will also learn something from you. I mean, we have already learned many things from you, right? From your experience, from your journey and all. But just for the last 2 minutes thing, if you can tell us more. Otherwise, we are good always. Even though you have already explained us or give us more things, right? So
Yeah, definitely. I have put a post in LinkedIn regarding the rounds that have gone through in Cisco, and many people are asking me how you get into Cisco. To be very honest with you, I have not I have not applied any position in Cisco. The HR contacted me in LinkedIn and scheduled the interview. Then it's just happened.
तो इट
So the
मीन्स
thing that
लिंक्डइन
I
से भी
want.
जॉब लगती है, राइट? बिकॉज पीपल थिंक कि
Yeah,
ये लिंक्डइन से जॉब ही नहीं आती, वी हैव टू अप्लाई naukri.com एंड blah blah blah, राइट? So it means LinkedIn से भी
yeah.
we can get a job.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to get into a product-based company, LinkedIn is the best option to get into it. What I wanted to say is, don't think much about the product company. Just focus more on understanding the concepts and gaining the knowledge. Once an opportunity comes, you'll definitely grab it with both hands. So don't pressurize yourselves to get that particular company, that particular role or something. If it gets, you have to be prepared to crack that thing. Yeah, that's the only thing that I can say. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Shrikant,
And
thank you so much for this
I'm
support.
really happy to, yeah, I'm really happy to tell one thing, like whatever I'm here now, it's because 90% is it's because of my family, my father and mother, and 10% is of my hard work.
Friend circle.
Why I'm telling
Oh,
you, because when we were in a very tough situation, they are the only people who helped the
correct, who
family to
supported,
get
yes,
into it.
right.
Yeah, so I would really thank them for having me, for making me, and we'll feel really happy when our parents gives us gifts. We'll feel very happy. Now it's my time to give them what they really deserve, and I'm
Correct,
seeing them
right,
really
right.
happy. That is making me, that is a biggest achievement for me than getting into these companies and all.
Correct, correct.
Yeah,
I
that's.
I totally understand, maybe, and also we all understand on this point. Yeah, our friends, family, and relatives support us, and we should also, thanks to them, you were
Yeah,
there
I
in
would
my,
really
in my,
thank my.
hard times and all. So it's totally, a great journey, and you also motivated us from your journey, and we have learned a lot from you. And I will post this thing over my YouTube channel, so that others will also, get in touch with you. I will give the your LinkedIn profile over the description box, so that if anyone wants to touch with you, they can also touch and get some more experience, more questions, if they have any. So chalo, फिर then we will, wind up this session for
Yeah,
now.
I would like to,
And yeah,
and I would like to take this platform to thank my parents, my relatives, my friends, everyone who has helped me in my tough situations and make me to what I am now. So thank you so much, Sagar, for giving me the opportunity to speak few words about me in your channel. Thanks, everyone. I hope it motivates you.
Yep. Yes. Thank you, Shrikant. Thank you.